Electronic Music Jam Sessions. This is episode 42, and today, again, most of those episodes are, I'm gonna make the music that I love the most, which is progressive. I have a bit of an idea that's going in my head for like a deep tech, not techno, not quite techno, but if you know Max Graham, thanks Max, he started doing a podcast again, and those shows are amazing. Some people call it melodic techno. I think this is still very progressive or progressive house, but they don't want to say progressive house because maybe the name is dirty now. Whatever. So the concept of the show is simple. If you haven't watched before, I create this track with you in Logic Pro X. I show the process. I'm going to talk about it. You're going to see it under producer POV. Take it, put it as a template, put it on our site, wemakedancemusic.com, along 5,000 other DAW templates for Ableton, Logic, Cubase, and FL Studio. And you can get it for $5. That's the deal. That's that simple. So I have, like I said, this idea of a techie, not necessarily dark, but something groovy and something techie. So 126. Actually, I wanted 125. So 125 BPM, 96 kilohertz. Even some people think it doesn't work it. I think it worked it. As an engineer, I would never. I'm gonna switch to headphones. So let's start with a kick, guys. I think a kick is appropriate. I build like I said in the description. I build these from scratch. Don't use sample. Don't use loops. Don't go to Splice to get anything. It's inside of Logic. There's already so much content. In Ableton 2, Cubase, not really. FL Studio, tons of content. You don't have to buy those products. Like many masters say, you have to stick with something. I heard Jean-Michel Jarre say that recently in a very interesting interview, that you just choose one thing, choose one synth, you stick to it. Like for me, it's Logic Pro with the internal instrument. I stick to it. I keep on making track. And now I can really, really quickly make something which I believe is decent. Of course, it's subjective, like what is really decent. For me, it might not be for you, so I'm gonna start with like a simple clap snare and a hi-hat and maybe a tom. I need to have a bit of inspiration to be able to. It's an interesting snare. I don't want to waste time, so I'm not gonna start playing with what snare is. I got a kit loaded, and that's fine. Some hats really quickly. Add some hats up, and then here, and then here. Because the goal is to start. Actually, I should do a template for that. Selling templates. I don't have a template to start a prog track. Whatever. So it's just to start the track quickly, but some people don't even know how to program drums, so they can see you just start the kick, you lay everything out in MIDI, and you can change things as you go. You have different channels here, so you can actually mix every track and engineer if needed. So I did the kick, snare, hi-hats. I'm gonna stick a tom in there, just around there. Yeah, that's, for me, this is a classic start to a track. It can change, it can evolve, it can become something completely different, but this is usually what I start my track with. Give myself a bit of volumes. Like I said, I do not use, most of the time, any external synth, and I don't even have a keyboard. Why? Because I used to have a big studio with hardware, synths, all kinds of stuff, and I'm sorry guys, I wasn't making music, so now I have the least, which make me do the most out of it. So sorry. So I'm gonna start jamming. That's what it's about. Let's see other. Ooh, I like that. No. I like the width. This is cool. No, this is wow. Something like that. without too much pretension, just hammering it. I'm going to remove the key, I'm going to join this. Okay, there's one missing over there. And I select this whole range, quantize it. Because of course we're using a synth, we can then work with it. So this is cool. Let's go into the advanced mode. See if we can. Okay, right off the bat, inspiration come from me, at least. So what I'm gonna do is I like to take, let's look where they are, the last part here, number 3, so wow, and then here I would like to have a bit of a different bass answer, I would call it. Pop, 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 wow, wow. Okay, and make them a bit longer because I feel it might be a bit something else. Now I'm going to pick up the other Alchemy. Close this one, make sure I'm not confused in between those. Alchemy is it's an extraordinary synth, so let's see if we can bring some more, just to start this episode with some juice. Whoa! I think I'm just a bit low. Ooh, I like that. Here are the choices. Guys, if you haven't used Alchemy, so you have one patch and you have 8 different settings to it. You know, this is like, I understand why Apple, but this synth from those guys, because it's so forward thinking. Oh, this one's good. I think I can even open it. I'm thinking percussive action, boop, block, like a block, that's perfect. Actually quite good there. Okay. Actually, I like better the second one. This one. Better. I feel like putting more, but I know that I always tend to bring everything too much, so I'll try to hold back. Like some delay in there, so we can make it. method. Not worship. Oh, I was thinking it was in this one here. That's about right. Yeah, I'll take just this. This is great. The question is a ride or some shakers. I usually don't do both because it's taking too much space. If you get rides, and this is like, I mean, unless you have rides that are not constant in the track, but I like them. Try to add a bit of groove. Not much yet. Starting to build an interesting groove for sure. I'm gonna extend these out so I can jam a little bit. It's electronic jam sessions after all, so we're gonna jam. That's curious. So as you see, I started from scratch completely with absolutely nothing in the DAW because this is a lot more fun this way. Okay, I'm gonna go to Alchemy. I have an idea for like a big pad, like, I mean, not something thin, like something, you know, maybe creepy, creating some movement. Oh, I guess I did something. Oh, musical typing is not on. That's not gonna get very far. Play the program and start jamming, try to find something. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it takes more time, so something like that. Little key mistake here. For me, it's always ideas first and then development, you know. So I think the idea is there. Let's cut it a little bit. I think there's a bit of low in there. Keep that for bass. Keep some mid-lows. Not too much though. See what else? Not so much. Nope. Nope. I like it, but again, it's one of those times that I'm like, this is cool, yeah, but you know, I think we could do better. So in those cases, replicate it, open a new version, and I'm gonna go and browse a little bit. So we have a base idea to start with. In case anything happens, we can always go to it, but we can always push it. Like, this is what I want to do now by browsing, you know, see what's the sound that we can add to it. It's already quite interesting. Not either. I have to admit, I don't dislike this. There's so many. It's great, but the tone of this is just oof, it's spooky. That I like more than the original we had earlier. So I'm gonna keep this one. So what comes after that, you might say, this is cool. I'm gonna go back to I think I need a second hat in there with a really fast pattern, like something a bit over the top, like I used to do in my techno tracks when I was younger. Definitely add to the groove. Not too loud in the back, smoothly. We're gonna cut a little bit of the freck. Mix it well with the ride here. Not too loud, the ride, just on top. So what do we do with that beast then? Let's see where we're at. 20 minutes, we got something solid to start with, that's for sure. I'm thinking, I don't know, some super washed out vibes, you know, kind of synths. So I'm gonna create myself a send bus, number 3, stick myself a massive reverb. Tone is right. Browse a little bit. Sound really remind me of Sasha Drum Dagger. I'm not gonna pretend to do such music, but I'm just gonna drop the ARP because oh, it's still there. Doesn't work with how do I turn this off? Is the question. Well, I'm gonna go somewhere else then. go back to the very first patch. Stay in the techie, it's a bit tough. Sure I get the pattern quite like the way I want it. No, not quite. Sound about right. Again, just recording the parts first, not finishing. It's not the final product. Putting the ideas down, thinking, oh, this string is interesting. Holy. You can see that this isn't D, but you know. It's really... A lot. This is a classic, super classic sound. So I had an idea while I was making this. Let's give it a try. Here, and then. like only the first part, so I'm gonna cut that simply. Slowly building the groove. Gonna have a look at the time, 32 minutes. I'm gonna add one more elements, guy, and I'm gonna turn that into a template for you guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this pattern here. Yep, tam. I'm gonna turn it into some stabs, but not there. I'm gonna take it here. I think that was gonna be good. Not so sure. Not with this sound, definitely not with this volume. It when I do search on here? I think there's a bug in there. So get plug here, get these, which can I browse while I'm search? I'm gonna modify this a little bit here. Of course it's a bit advanced to browse what you search here. Oh, it's gone. So I have my... No, it doesn't work. Okay, so... So when you select one, it just disappeared the search. So, can I do edit something? User tags, acoustic cascade, sample plug. No, there's no such thing. Okay, user tags, none, close. So I cannot search. Actually, thinking about it, I'm gonna take a plug from a sim that does plug better, which is Sculpture. Maybe not that. That's a very nice plug. This one. Even without this. Needed that in the track, that's for sure. Sorry guys, it took a while before I get it in there, but... And this here, I'm gonna play with it a little. We'll probably double it. Take that here, and bring it up. So we're gonna have a... This is episode 42, guys. Sure, I saved it in the right folder, so sorry, guys. No, not this one here. Episode 42. Need to get in there. Without the bass, can do a cool intro with that. So every episode of the jam sessions is different. This one was more proggy, definitely a bit techy on the side, with some synths, of course, because I love synths. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you're still watching, you can use my name, Simple Mikas, M-I-K-A-S. Put it onto our site. When you buy something at half price, your first order with us, I think it's a very good deal. We got tons of amazing stuff for music producers. And if you are a music producer, I invite all of you guys to join in and to upload products, because we're a marketplace. It's open to everyone. We want everyone to contribute to the global music movement, so this is how it works. And until next time, guys, may the sounds be with you.